वसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः Namo Namaha. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. This is the 26th class on the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 18th chapter is called as a summary chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It's the biggest of the chapters with 78 verses. Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses. Out of that one, this has more than 10%. The second chapter is called as an abstract. This abstract chapter, what it is going to say, in the second chapter it's conveyed, and in the 18th chapter what has been told. And in any article you write, initially you have to say what you are going to say, and you are saying what you want to say, and you finish off saying what you have said. These three components, this part 18th chapter, Sri Krishna summarizes what he has been told. And the Bhishma means person with great vow. One who has taken a great vow is called as Bhishma. We had teachers training in our life. Also, we also must take a great vow that I will do, that pratijāne. We have to have that commitment. I will do that one. Bhishma, that one who has that firm conviction, firm commitment, will for that person alone divine grace befalls. If I say what will be, whatever God decides, I will accept, that person will never reach anywhere. You have to have a firm determination. I will make it. That is called as a Bhishma. Bhishma, that Bhisha means fear, Ma means no. And when you make that commitment not to be scared, when I am going to Himalayas, Kailas, not to be scared that what if I fall? What if I do not get enough food? And so many problems ahead of the game. You embark, make all the preparation, then leave it to the providence. I will make it. Not always thinking what happens. Chemist warehouse is not there in Himalayas. How can I survive? And then I cannot have my journey. Bhishma means be fearless. Make a commitment and move forward. Bhishma's father, Shantanu is Varuna's incarnation. Varuna means abode of water, ocean. So magnanimous. And his mother, Ganga is flowing with determination to reach the goal. Ganga is flowing towards the ocean. That when that magnanimity is there and determination is there, that undoubtedly Bhishma comes out. And Bhishma in the Rajasuya Yaga in Mahabharata, Yudhishthira, Dhritarashtra gave him a barren land called as Indraprastha, modern day Delhi. He kept the best part and gave Yudhishthira barren land, you go and rule. And Yudhishthira, through with the help of Bhima and Arjuna, and rebuilt that city and made that prosperous. and Rajasuya Yaga. After that, there was a ceremony, the conclusion, vote of thanks. It's customary. You have to thank whom first. It was an assembly of many seers, many great people, many emperors were there, and the Yudhishthira asked Bhishmacharya, being the elder in the family, tell sir, whom should we thank first? Immediately, without any hesitation, he said, undoubtedly, it is Bhagavan Shri Krishna. We have to thank him first. Then, because of Bhishma's stature, strength, nobody dared to question him. Everyone kept quiet. But Yudhishthira's uncle, Shishupala, Mahabharata is nothing but family story. Family, we say, I am my family, my brother, my sister. We invest so much of time. Here also Mahabharata. Turmoil, so much of tension. His own father-in-law stood up and he said that this old man has lost his marble. He doesn't know what to talk. He lost his memory. He is asking this coward Krishna to be honored first, and he is Jara Chora, and he's a thief, and he's it's a person of weak character. How did you call him? He could have told, he could have said Vedavyasa should have been thanked first, or Parshurama, or Narada is here, or he could have his Krishna's father Vasudeva, or even he could have thanked first Duryodhana. Even Shakuni he could have thanked, and he talked about that one and came to, he could have thanked me first. His ultimate point, why did he miss him? And hearing that one, here is his abuse, Shishupala's abuse. Bhima stood up and said, I will slit his tongue. I can't hear this one anymore. Bhishma said not to do anything. Sri Krishna is counting his mistakes. And he started, Bhishma told the story of Shishupala. Shishupala again is Sri Krishna's father Vasudeva, Vasudeva's sister Shrutakirti, sister is aunt. Aunt had a son, this baby boy, born weird baby with eyes everywhere, hands, few extra abnormal hands, few abnormal legs, and she was very worried at that time. She heard the Asharira Vani, the message in the sky. This whomever lap this boy sits and becomes normal, that person will alone kill this child. This mother first, she wanted to see the normal child, and she started parading her baby everywhere. Can take this baby on your lap. Take your baby on your lap. Paraded everywhere, and no avail. And ultimately, Sri Krishna was also a baby, and made this child to sit on baby Krishna's lap. Immediately, this Shishupala became normal. 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and mother was very thrilled and told Sri Krishna not to kill this son, my son, and after all he is your cousin. Sri Krishna says, I will pardon his 100 mistakes, and if he doesn't amend himself, then I have no choice but to kill him. Mother said, who is there to count 100 mistakes? And Krishna will be somewhere, and my son, and she thought problem is solved. And in that assembly, when Shishupala was abusing Shri Krishna, and as soon as 100 the abuses were heaped, Shri Krishna's from the hand, the discus came out, Sudarshana, and lopped off his head. And from that body, light, effulgent light came out and entered into Shri Krishna. The body fell down. Yudhishthira was perplexed. How come such a wicked person? Light from there entered into Shri Krishna. That if that is the case, we also can start abusing the good things, and we also can get qualified. And he asked Narada, I am totally confused. This wicked person, that light has come and entered. Now Narada told the story. He is none other than Jaya, on the imprecation, on the curse. This is the third last incarnation. This is Jaya. He has finished his journey. He is always Jaya did not become a demon. He was trapped into a demon's body. Demon called Shishupala. He was trapped. He was helpless. And now Sri Krishna killed the demon Shishupala. Thus Jaya, who was trapped within for 3 lives, got emancipated, released, and he went back as the gatekeeper of his abode. And many people still in the modern days, they talk about you can please God whatever way you can abuse him, you can get scared of him, you can please the God. But here the Narada says no other means apart from the devotion you can reach. Bhaktiyastu anyaya shakya. You can't think of I will please God by heaping all insults, doing all the negative things, and destroying the environment, destroying the peace. I will attain the peace. It is not the case. To understand the scriptures, you need guidance also. Not to read the scriptures by itself. When you read the scriptures, section of the scriptures by itself, it is so misleading. And you say, and scriptures doesn't make any sense. Our Shashiji said, where should I start? When you get the fundamentals right, you won't get misled. When the fundamentals are not right, the so many commentaries you hear on Instagram, social media, everyone comments, you do that one, you can, like Shishupala, attain heaven, you also do whatever you want. You attain. Not that is the case. The discipline, commitment, practice, there is no substitute for that one. Unless there is an inner transformation, we can't aspire for lasting happiness. That is the message from Shishupala story. Narada Yudhishthira Samvad. It's a discussion between Yudhishthira and Narada story. That and the 18th chapter we have covered up to 63 verses. We will try to make inroads. We will go through, we will touch upon key verses Otherwise, we will start memorizing, at least learn to pronounce properly. Arjuna uvacha sannyasasya mahabhaho tatvamiccami veditum tyagasya cha hrishikesha kritakeshini sudana. And another one, fundamentals, why you have to get it right, or Shashi. When you go to North India, they say it is called as Rishikesh. It is, again, it's wrong. It is not Rishikesh, it should be Hrishikesh. Hrishika. Hrishika means senses, Isha means Lord of the senses. And Rishikesh means hair of a Rishi. It is not a hair of a Rishi, Hrishikesh. When you get the fundamentals right, you won't get in 15 years, 50 years time, it is another name will come. Slowly, you start losing the connection. Try to preserve the originality that helps in, and you start appreciating the scriptures also. Try to preserve the originality, not to go by the local slang. Shri Bhagavan uvacha samyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu sarva karma palatyagam rahustyagam vichakshana. The tyaga is better or sannyasa is better? Tyaga means sacrifice or sannyasa means abandonment. Which one is better? Tyajyam dyosha vadityeke karma prahur manishinaha yajnadana tapa karma natyajyam iti chapare nischayam shunu me tatra tyage bharata sattama tyago hi purusha vyagra trividha samprakirtitaha yajnadana tapak karma natyajyam iti chapare natyajyam karyameva tat yajnodanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. The conclusion is abandonment. I am sacrificing. Sacrifice is not just the outer things, inner one. Innerly you have to sacrifice. I can sacrifice, somebody can ask for a donation, I will say take it and go. Inside I am clinging. Outside I have given, that is not. Innerly you have to, whatever you do, that part has to come. Externally, whatever you do, it is not the measure. Inner makeup, it is the measure. Shri Krishna says, collective worship. As you, some of you have started our teachers training. Teachers training, it is nothing but, teaching is nothing but yajna. It's a collective worship. Instead of practicing you alone, you are pulling few people together and doing. You are sharing, doing together. Whatever you do alone, doing with a few people, that is called a collective worship. Yajna and charity. Never forego the charity. Never forego the charity. Karya and yajna dana, your self-practice. To give, I have to enrich myself. Never give up your daily practice. However busy you are, never forego your daily practice. Whatever time you allocate, for example, I come here Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 6 o'clock. I can easily say, I am going there, that itself my practice. I make sure that I get up around 3 o'clock, I finish my practice, then only I come. I don't give up. Why? I can easily, nobody is seeing me. I can come and just pretend that I am doing. I have not sacrificed. I am not sacrificed. That is called as commitment. Tapas. Whatever you had to do, never dilute that one. Dilute yajnadana tapa karma karyameva tat. Yajnodhana, doing this one, what is the benefit? Whatever you are doing, you are involving the bigger community, you are giving the charity, your self-enrichment, it purifies even the most illumined person. Illumined person cannot say, I am an illumined person and I need not have to do anything. It says, even for an illumined person, this is a must. Like this place, every day has to be cleaned. If not, dust will come and accumulate. If I do not practice, slowly dust will start accumulating in my mind. Slowly I become dull. My creativity, shine in my life reduces. My thought current won't flow properly. My forgetfulness increases. To keep your shine, never forget about that one. You become someone extraordinary, never forego. Maybe your Christmas holiday, 1 month holiday, 2 months holiday, never forego. That is the way how to keep this one brilliant. If you do not practice, slowly you become dull. Etanyapitu karmani sangam tyaktva palani cha kartavyani iti me partha nishchitam matam uttamam niyatasya tu sannyasa karmano nopapadyate mohatasya parityaga tamasa parikirtitaha dukkamityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhayatyajet sakritva rajasam tyagam naivatyaga palam labet karyamityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna sangam tyaktva palam chaiva satyaga satviko mataha nadveshta kushalam karma kushalena anushajyate tyagi sattva samavishto medhavi chinna samshayah nahi deha brita shakyam tyaktum karmanya sheshatah yastu karma palatyagi satyagi tyapyadiyate anishta ishta mishram cha trividam karmana palam bhavatya tyaginam pretya natu sannyasinam kvachit. Any action you can't any action, it has a repercussion. When you do as a sattvic, it's a no personal agenda. The reaction of the action won't bind you. When you have the personal agenda, action will lead to desired outcome, undesired outcome, or a mixed. Panchaitani mahabaho karanani nibodame sankye kritante proktani siddhaye sarvakarmanam. To accomplish anything, we need 5 things. Adhisthana, the foundation should be good, the platform should be good, and doership should be there, and senses, the senses, the appliances should be there, and effort should be there. Beyond that one, divine grace. So in the beginning of our teachers training, I said the good things not to put off for later date when I become bit free. to do accomplish good things, what is good is body should be healthy. When body has become very weak, then karta means wanting to excel. If you are a great achiever, you are a right candidate for excelling in your life. When you become old, mind has become very sluggish. Even getting up from the bed is a challenge. What can I do? It says, when you are young, healthy, utilize this opportunity. Never put off the good things for later part in the life. When you are possible, do it now itself. That is why that young minds, youths, the body is still fresh. They have a lot of opportunity to do this one. The fresh body, adhisthana, mind and senses are good. Senses are good, and the effort, you have to put the effort. Whatever effort you have to go into good school, you have to study well. Not just I want to do, not enough. You have to put effort, and whether you succeed or not, divine grace. Divine grace and sharira vangmano biriyat karma prarabate naraha nyayam va viparitam va panchaite tasya hetavaha. Whether whatever you do through the body, through talking, through your mind, all 5 things are required. And I may prepare well what I am going to talk today in Bhagavad Gita class. I rehearsed 10 times and I have come here, and when I am here, this has switched off. I don't know what I am talking. And Deepa said, totally you lost. You don't know. Who turns on that switch? Who turns off? That one, you have to trust the Lord. So otherwise, I can prepare in Nitte University. They said you do 2 hours of, you are given 2 hours for about 500 students. And I prepared PowerPoint and whatnot. I went, and they said, you stand on the lectern and talk. Lectern up to here. I am only, I said I don't want to put the laptop and only head out. And I closed my presentation. I sat on the table itself. And I trusted this one. I don't need computer. And I trusted this one, and it went off. And questions after questions from the professor, children. Not to always rely on your phone for your talk, presentation. And trust this one. Trust your memory. It works. Otherwise, Alzheimer's. And Sumana was also saying in news, it was there, women after menopause, Alzheimer problem. And we can blame via news or menopause for this one. And it is try to memorize, not to be too reliant on external gadgets. You utilize and enable this one. Tatraivam sati kartara atmanam kevalam tuyaha pashyatya krita buddhyatma nasa pashyati durmati yasya naham krito bhavo buddhir yasya na lipyate hatvapi sa imam lokan nahanti na nipadyate. When you have no personal agenda, you have done your best with a good intention, with a good knowledge, you have done. Still, if it did not go out as planned, not to keep on blaming yourself. The self-blame, it is a biggest worry. It affects us, haunts us. something mistake has happened, something mistake, I was responsible. Whatever you have done with a good intention, best of your ability, still did not go out, not to blame yourself, not to keep blaming others also, not to blame yourself, and ending our old age only in regret, complaining, I should not have done. And because of that person, my life is ruined. Because of that person, not to keep on blaming. If you have that blame, if you are blaming somebody, in the Mahabharata, Ramayana, it talks about the soul, even Dasharatha's soul had gone to Indraloka, but after the war, he appeared in front of Ramachandra. Though he went there, he was ruing on the what Kaikeyi did. So the soul, we think once dead, gone. Ramayana says, even if you have that negative feeling against anyone, even you may go to heaven, that seed of that regret was there. And Ramachandra said, it is all for good cause. This is my play. It is not you responsible. It is my play. We have to surrender to that one. Whatever mistake has happened, we have to surrender. Otherwise, Dasharatha's what message Ramayana is saying, even if your merit, you may go to heaven, but that regret will pull you down and back into revenge mode. And we have to resolve ourselves. How long you can carry this grudge? That person, that one, more than the other person, it will hurt you. That is why we have to hear Shashiji, why we have to understand these concepts. This Mahabharata, Ramayana, hearing these ones makes you strong, makes you brilliant. Why we have to hear? It empowers you to shrug off the burdens, unnecessary loads, and move forward in your lives. Jnanam jneyam parijñātā Trivida karma chodana Karanam karma karteti Trivida karma sangraha Jnanam karma cha karta cha Videva guna bhedataha Rochate guna sankhyaane Yata vashrunutanyapī Sarvabhuteshu yenaikam bhava avyaya ikshate Avibhaktam vibhakteshu Tajñānam viddhi satvikam Pritaktvēna tu yajñānam Nānā bhāvāt pritakvidam Veti sarveshu bhuteshu Tajñānam viddhi rājasam Yattu Krishna vade kasmin Karye sakta haitukam Atatvarta vadalpam cha Tattamasa udahritam Niyatam sangarahitam Viragadveshata kritam Apala prepsuna karma Yattat satvika uchyate Yattu kamepsuna karma Sa ahankarena va punaha Kriyate bahula yasam Tadrajasa udahritam. What we discussed, teachers training, you enjoy what you are doing. So, effortless. You never feel tired. With the moment you are not enjoying, every assignment is a challenge. Stressed. I am stressed. I am studying in university. I am stressed, under pump. I am not enjoying. At work, deadlines are there, I am not enjoying. Stress and kriyate bahulayasam. My work is a drag, so stressful. And I'm putting in long hours. I am burnt out. That is called as rajasic. Why? I no longer enjoy. Sri Krishna says, why? Anyway you do. Why you complain? Do that one. Do that one and enjoy. If you complain, the merit won't come. Only you are suffering. Good things won't come. And I am just doing to please my boss. Anyway you are doing, and of doing no merit, why don't you do it as an offering to the Lord? As an offering, as the employer is paying, yes, it is part of my job, for I have to pay back my whatever I am giving. Enjoy that, then action won't bind you. Anubandham kshayam himsa anavekshya cha paurusham mohadarabhyate karma yattat tamasa uchyate mukta sango naham vadi dhriti utsaha samanvitaha siddha siddho nirvikara karta satvika uchyate. The secret of excelling in life, this shloka talks about no attachment to anything. No attached, not attached, mukta sangha, not attached to your family members, not attached to your business, not attached to your the bank balance, and no, it is me, mine. Remove that notion. Dhriti, have a focus. Utsaha, have exuberance in your life. Whatever you do, you enjoy. Our Shashi has green fingers, and whatever he touches, great things come out of the ground. Whatever he do, that one with enjoy. Why green finger means he enjoys. Whatever you do with enjoyment, best will come. If he is not enjoying, the plants can feel the energy, but it won't come. So, dhriti, utsaha, focused, utsaha, samanvitaha, siddha, asiddho, success or failure, not to get bogged down. That is the secret of a leader. This is the secret of a leader. For example, Indian Prime Minister, so many projects, maybe 50% failure, some 50% pass, not attached. It is an opportunity for me also. I am taking so many programs. The success or failure, it is not the measure of the dollar I earned, it is the measure of the happiness I am reveling. That when the happiness is there, that itself is a fruit of my action. Sattvic one is enjoy whatever you are doing. Have a exuberance, determination, focus, and move forward without any the me and mine notion. And ragi karmapala prepsu lubdo himsatmako shuchihi harshashokanvita karta rajasa parikirtitaha. Ragi karma, attachment. On the other token, I am attached to everything. I am so attached to my family. I am so attached to my business. I am so attached to my home. I went to India. I am so worried about my home. If any burglars come or not. I can't sleep. And our Manishji in Waterways, he was saying that every day it is not, he said, the theft problem. I asked, is it a car they are breaking? It's not a car, it is a old time. Now they are entering into the house. and it is a common every day. And they are breaking in, not only breaking in, they are beating up people also. And he said we have to put iron gates for our doors like in India. And if I'm so scared, joy is not there. I'm so attached. And Ragi Himsatmako Ashuchihi. And then my emotions are all over the place. Ayukta prakrita stabda shatone kritiko lasaha vishadi dirgha sutri cha karta tamasa uchyate buddhirbedam dhrite chaiva gunatas-trividam prishunu रोच्यमाना अशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च कार्याकार्ये भयाभये बन्धं मोक्षं च या वेति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया धर्म अधर्मं च कार्यम च अकार्यमेव च अयतावत् प्रजानीति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ राजसी अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिः सा पार्थ तामसी धृत्यायया धारयते मनःप्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः योगेन व्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया तु धर्मकामार्थान् धृत्या धारयते अर्जुन प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी यया स्वप्नं भयं शोकं विषादं मदमेव च न विमुच्यन्ति दुर्मेधा धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी सुखं तिदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ अभ्यासात् रमते यत्र दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति यतदग्रे विषमिव परिणामे अमृतोपमम् तत्सुखं सात्विकं प्रोक्ता आत्मबुद्धिप्रसादजम् विषयेन्द्रियसंयोगात् यतदग्रे अमृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतम्. This is the story of AI. If you want to make a presentation on AI, you can quote this one. Its beginning is very easy. Even a child of this age can write a thesis on yoga, on PhD. On AI, type, it will prepare. Punch, you will get. Very easy. Any topic. I can complete my medicine in no time on AI. Initially it is easy, but end is nothing I have learnt. What is comes out as easy, it won't last long. What you earn with effort, that alone stays. For to earn, you have to put effort, you have to struggle, you have to take extra, burn midnight oil, get up early, and lot of, for example, come to Braeside, yes, you have to travel. It's a struggle, but end result is good. But everything is online, everything I want to attend online, I don't want to travel. Easy way, the outcome also, fruit also is limited. When you put extra effort, the outcome also is better. This is a message for AI. Though yes, everything is quick, everything is available, everything, but no quantitative, qualitative change within, that is the AI. Yatadagre chanubande cha sukam mohanamaatmanah nidralasya pramadotam tattamasa udahritam natadasti prithiviyam vadivi देवेषु वा पुनः सत्त्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः ब्राह्मणा क्षत्रिया विशां शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभावा प्रभवैर्गुणैः the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they are the integral part of the human race according to your skill sets. Both are all four are required. No no component is can be excluded. For a healthy community, all four are required. And today they were talking about the 50% of the current insects will die by the end of this decade. They see that huge impact on the whole ecosystem. For us, insect is an insect, but they are a part of the bigger ecosystem. Everyone has a role to play. If I want to destroy, so destroying the whole ecosystem. And Shamodama tapa shaucham kshanti arjavameva cha jnanam vijnana astikyam brahma karma swabhavajam. That the long range thinker requires a calm mind, serene mind, control over the senses, and purity in thinking, and able to have the patience, not to expect immediate result. If you are long range, slowly that you are planting a tree, yes, you have to wait. Wait, kshanti, arjava, straightforward in your dealing, no personal agenda, knowledge and personal experience. These are the Brahmanic quality, the long range thinker's quality. Shauryam tejo dhriti daksha vidde chapya palayanam dhanamishwara bhavascha kshatram karma swabhavajam. The one who protector, the leader, protector should be magnanimous, not the only a corrupt person, only all the resources I am utilizing for my own sake. That person cannot be a leader. That is unfortunately most of the country heads and top level, they are not thinking about others. Whatever is there, how to grab it. The leader one, it's a brave and very magnanimous and dynamic and focused and very alert and not to retreat from any venture. Halfway through this Krishigo Raksha Vanijyam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Shudrasyapi Swabhavajam. The Vaishya is Krishi Goraksha, knows how to get bumper crops, and for others in 1 year 1 crop they get. The Vaishya, that trait, that person extracts 3 crops, and the Shudra one knows, gives the helping hand, a timely helping hand wherever required. Shudra quality. Sve karmanya birata samsiddhim labate naraha swakarma nirata siddhim yata vindati tachrunu. Whatever your skill, how you can become best in that one, how you can get freed. It is not Sri Krishna says only this is the best. He says whatever is your special skill, you become the best and you find your own emancipation through your special talent. Yata pravritti bhutanam yena sarva idam tatam swakarmana tamarbhyarcha Siddhim vindati manava. You become best in your own field. You become there, you get abundance of joy. That joy cannot be equated with any dollar amount. You become the best in your area. That is the path of emancipation. That is called as moksha. I found the path to my liberation. You become the best. And not to measure whether you are best or not based on the dollar amount you accumulated. You become, and Shreyan Swadharmo Vigunaha Paradharma Swanishtitat Swadharma Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan Apnoti Kilbisham. You become, Shashi ji has a good skill set in gardening. He knows how to get the best. If somebody says, why do waste your time, you do that selling this product, you'll get more commission. Though he may get more money in other one, there is no joy. Sri Krishna says, whatever is your special talent, special trait, find the something you indulge in that one, that path will unlock you. We may say that I have to maintain my family, in that one there is no money. How to do that one? You can have two jobs. What is close to your heart, what is for your stomach. You not to give up what is close to your heart. You keep that light of the passion burning. Do something what is close to your heart. Soon your main job may finish. Sooner or later it will finish. You can easily migrate to what is close to your heart. So that person is never retired. That person never feel bored in retirement. You never give up what is close to your heart. Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet sarvarambha hi doshena dhumena agniravrita asakta buddhi sarvatra jitatma vigataspruha naishkarmya siddhim paramam sannyasena digacchati siddhim prapto yatha dharma yatha brahma tatapnoti nibodhame samasenaiva kaunteya nishta jnanasya ya para buddhya vishuddhaya yukto dhritya atmanam niyamya cha shabdadin vishayan stektva ragadvesha vidasya cha. For that one, what is my special talent? How to find that one? Vivikta desha sevitvam arati vivikta sevi lagvashi yata vakaya manasaha dhyana yoga paro nityam vairagyam samupashritaha. Try to spend time for yourself, not to give the prime time of the day, your day, for others. Rather, invest onto yourself. Spend time for yourself. Lagvashi, reduce your socialization, your partying, reduce your talk, and mentally overthinking. Stop that one. Dhyana yoga paro nityam. Meditate on the Supreme Lord all the time. And vairagyam, within the have the contentment. And contentment and desire for excelling in life. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodam parigraham vimuchya nirmama shanto brahma bhuyaya kalpate brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati samasarveshu bhuteshu mad-bhaktim labate param. And what you will get this one, the acquiring these qualities, you are never worried about good and bad, and you get highest devotion to the Lord, and you start accepting what is happening in your life. We are not able to accept how it is happened, and you start submitting to the will of the Lord. We are not able to accept many things and so much of internal tension. When you start understanding this one, you start, yes, I did my best. Things are not as per my plan. It is the plan according to somebody else's plan. I have done my part, still I will submit to the will of the Lord. Saying so, I am not keeping quiet. I will do my best, but I am not affected by the outcome. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tatvatah tato mam tatvato jnatva vishate tadanantaram sarvakarmanyaphi sada sarvakarmanyaphi sada kurvano matvipashrayah matprasadat avapnoti shashvatam padamavyayam. To get that state also, Sri Krishna said, matprasada. Only through my grace one attains that type of inner stability, inner composure. Chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya matparaha buddhi yoga upashritya machitta satatam bhava. Shri Krishna did not say just offer it to me and keep quiet. He says, do whatever you have to do. Chetasa sarva karmani. You have to be very engaged. Not to just God will look after. Whatever is your role in your life, engage that one. Sarva karmani mai sanyasya. Offer the outcome to me, Sri Krishna. Buddhi yoga upashritya. Use the discrimination. Upashritya. Machitta. Think of me. Establish your mind on the higher possibilities, on me all the time. Never give up hope. Never give up. Machitta sarvadurgani matprasada tarishyati atichet tvamahankara nashroshyati vinangshyasi. And with ego, if you say I am not doing, you will, your ego, you will ruin yourself. That opportunity you are squandering. Yadahankara upashritya na yotsya iti manyase mityaisha evaiṣhyasi prakritistvam niyokshyasti svabhavajena kaunteya nibaddha svena karmana nechasi kartum nechasi yanmohat karishyasya vashopitat. And you ultimately doing unknowingly, you will do that one according to your nature. Mentally you will say, you will go to a party, today I am not going to eat jamun. You will go, but invariably you will eat. How did I eat? I came, but my swabhava is that one. And Sri Krishna says, why everything happens that one, submit to the will. And swabhava, somehow it drags us to do that one. Why mentally fight? I don't want to work. I don't want to work still. And employer, I am complaining and doing. Again, anyway you do work. And offer it to me and do. Why? Internal tension. And after that regret. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hridyesharjuna tishtati brahmayan sarva bhutani yantra rudhani mayaya. Ishvara, who is making me to, without my willpower, that though I decided, somebody had made me to do. Who is that one? Beyond my control, things are working. Ishvara, Lord, seated in every heart. Ishvara sarva bhutani hridyesha, seated in every heart. He is making us to work like a machine, uncontrollably. He is there prompting us. We are only internal conflict. Mind has not learned the art of submitting. It is creating the precursors for rebirth. Why? We have not resolved so many tangled up issues that is leading to making us to come back. Shri Krishna says, nothing works as you are planning. This is my creation. You are just an incident. Learn to submit and do your best. That is what is he saying? Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata tat prasadat param shanti sthanam prapyasi shashvatam. Therefore, tameva sharanam, you surrender to him. Gaccha, with wholeheartedly you submit. With his grace, you will untangle all the tangled up issues, and param shanti, you attain the lasting happiness and attain the tranquility within. Itite jnanam akyatam guhya guhyataram maya vimrishyada sheshena yatechasi tata kuru. This is the top secret for all humanity. How to play the game. Shri Krishna says, I have told you the top secret. How to unburden yourself and play the game. Now think about that one. And analyze. And do as you feel like. Shri Krishna gave that freedom. He did not say you must do. Think about that one. What Shri Krishna says, does it make sense? Why I am having so much of unresolved issues? Shri Krishna says, surrender, submit, you do your best. And sarva guhyatamam bhuya shunu me paramam vachaha ishtosi me dridamiti tato vakshyami te hitam. I have told the top secret, but I want to tell you the highlight again to you because I like you. You are dear to me. That is why he is reinforcing. The teacher, why reiterates? Because of the affection. If teacher has no interest in teaching, no interest in a student, this is what, look at the notes, take it or leave it. Not that one. Shri Krishna says, you are my close friend. I like you. That is why I want to tell you again. Ishtosi me dridamiti. And you have firm conviction in me. You have faith in me. And I like you also. That is why I will tell you again what is good for you. what is good for you. I will tell you again. This one, man-manā bhava mad-bhakto, mad-yājī namaskuru, mam evaiṣhyasi satyaṁ te, pratijāne priyo me. Man-manā, he says, man-manā, you surrender to me alone, the highest. Man-manā bhava mad-bhakto, mad-yājī namaskuru, be devoted to me, surrender to me alone. Mame evaiṣhyasi satyaṁ te, mame evaiṣhyasi satyaṁ te, and you evaiṣhyasi, you, when you, with full conviction, full faith, you surrender, you will reach me undoubtfully. Pratijāne priyo me. This is my promise. This is my promise. You will attain the highest. Whatever you do, what you do in life is not important. Priti purvaka. Whatever you do as an offering. You are not doing anything to please your boss. You are not doing anything to please your husband or wife. You are not doing anything to please your children. You are not doing any please to me. You are doing as an offering to the Lord. Then the best in you comes out. That is the dawning of the spirituality in your life, dawning of the inner blossoming of your personality. Sri Krishna says, this is the, because I am telling you again, this is the royal secret. Do this one. Vasudeva sutam devam, kamsa chanūramardhanam, devaki paramanandam, krishnam vande jagadgurum.